have for you today some out of the box ways that a wellness and nutrition coach could serve you and your health journey. A lot of times people think about health and nutrition and they think about exercise and diet. They think about, well, they're going to try to get me to eat better. They're trying to get me to have an exercise routine. They're trying to get me to eat more fruits and vegetables. Sure, all that stuff might be true, and those are things that we could work on together. But I have today 4 what might be more surprising things that I have worked on with clients this year to help support them in their wellness and nutrition journey. It might help you to see some of the things a coach could help you with, some of the things that are included in your health that you might not be realizing, or other ways that you might want to grow in your healthy habits. Hey there, and welcome to Be Well with Steph, the podcast. This is the show for you if you believe that personal wellness can be an actively pursued goal, and you're ready to tackle building healthier daily habits with a little bit of good humor, a little bit of grace, and a little bit of coffee. I'm Steph. I'm your wellness and nutrition coach and your host, and I want to make it really clear. You're not expected to be or live perfectly here. Lord knows I don't. After battling diet culture and then learning to navigate the world of wellness culture myself, I know a few things are true. 1, it doesn't have to be complicated to be effective. 2, you are capable of creating a lifestyle you love. And 3, you have everything you need to start doing that today inside your own beautiful self. On this show, we'll talk about nourishing yourself, moving your body, getting a good night's sleep, caring for your mental health, being in community, and maintaining day-to-day practices that make you feel good. I'm here to help empower you to create and maintain a lifestyle of wellness that gives you the strength, energy, and confidence to go after your wildest dreams. The first and probably biggest way that I've been able to help clients this year is to help them navigate information from their doctor. So your doctor gives you dietary guidelines or nutrition recommendations, but you're not really sure how to implement them into your actual daily life. Now, as a health coach or as a holistic nutritionist, I cannot diagnose your illness. I cannot prescribe a solution. I cannot treat a condition. But if your doctor is, and your doctor has recommended things, and now you're just trying to navigate that information to figure out what the heck to actually do to follow their recommendations, that I can help with. And this year I've been able to work with women who are trying to implement a lower fat diet in order to manage gallbladder complications. I've worked with women looking for low glycemic index foods and low glycemic index meals in order to combat and handle their gestational diabetes. I've worked on increasing fiber in meals in order to improve gut and digestive health. I've worked on balancing carbohydrate intake with fiber, fats, and protein to help clients that have polycystic ovary syndrome or PCOS. Sometimes doctors are making recommendations for losing weight that are based on heart health or lowering cholesterol levels, etc. And that is something that I can work with clients on. The information that comes from our doctors can feel overwhelming, even though it comes with the best of intentions for our health. I'm here to help clients navigate that information. A non-food way that I have gotten to work with clients this year is to help women build morning routines. If you keep wanting to have a morning routine and you keep not having a morning routine, that's something that we could work on. Maybe you want to be a part of that 5 a.m. club, but you currently get up at 7. How do you get from 7 backward to 5? And do you really need to get all the way back to 5? Or maybe is there a way to make your morning routine a little more efficient and effective from 6 to 7? Maybe you see these aesthetically gorgeous TikToks of morning routines and you wonder what the heck these people do for a living, that this is their morning routine. That might be besides the point, but maybe you're modeling in your head the ideal morning routine after something that isn't really feasible for your life. Same thing if you're Googling things like morning routines of effective people or morning routines of CEOs. And you see these, which I have done, you see these 14-step morning routines. And it just feels like that's another to-do list of impossible things. Yes, I am a morning routine person. I do believe that those morning rituals are important, but it doesn't have to be like all of that. One of my favorite things to do is help clients create morning routines that they actually love, that truly set them up to live a more peaceful and intentional day, whatever they want for that to look like, whatever's going to feel good to them. We help set that up, strategize, and then figure out small steps that are going to begin creating it in a way that also doesn't put a lot of pressure on you, that feels manageable and successful, so that you can start your morning with a little bit of joy. So building morning routines is, I think, a critical part of your health and wellness, and one of the things that I do as a wellness coach. The last thing that may be surprising to you is that I work with clients specifically around mindset shifts. Maybe you have a mindset shift that you need to make around your own abilities to make a healthy change or to make a habit that sticks with you. Sometimes we just need to talk. We just need to talk it out and figure out what is going on in our head related to, why aren't I getting healthier? Why aren't I able to make these habits work? Sometimes you're able to talk it out yourself, but you don't exactly have the right person to talk to for an hour about that. Hello, my name's Steph. I'm the person we talk to about that. Sometimes in those conversations, we're able to reflect on your wins, how you are growing and how you are continuing to improve and challenge yourself and grow. And that kind of conversation wires your brain for more success. It helps you to connect your action to your successes, even if they feel really small, so that we can continue doing that. Sometimes we need shifts about working in more manageable ways. Sometimes our health goals feel so big because they're so important to us. But then it's like, how do we manage that? How do we go from where we are now to our big and important goals every day? What are the small steps that get us there? How do we even feel about taking smaller steps? Is that something we can do comfortably? Can we be strategic in the actions that we work on so we aren't just like floundering toward our goal, but instead we're systematically getting there little bit over and over every day? Because that's what matters. It is not where you are now, and it is not that big end goal that really matter. It's all the little things that we do in sequence from here to there. I always say that it's not black and white. It's the magic of the gray area. It's the little things that we do, the compromises that we make, the strategies that we build into our routines, giving ourselves grace when things don't go perfectly so that we're able to try it again the next day. Sometimes we need to have conversations around these ideas to get you out of your own way, to get you away from the idea of I need motivation or I need time, and instead thinking about, I have everything that I need to be successful. I just have to figure out how it is that I'm going to apply it in a way that feels good to me. If we can get you out of your own way, oh my gosh, girl, the things that you will do. I have had the blessing of working with dozens of women this year on their health and wellness journeys. I do work with people that are not women. It's just that, and I'm open to that. It's just that the majority of clients I work with are women because I'm one, and that's who I tend to attract and whose lives I know best. So that is who I tend to target things toward. But if you are a person out there who is feeling lost in your health and wellness journey, and you're like, I don't know if that's something a coach could help me with, maybe it is. Maybe we need to jump on a call. I offer free discovery calls. They're on my website at bewellwithsteph.com/work-with-me. We could jump on a call. You could kind of share some of the things you're struggling with when it comes to your wellness or when it comes to your nutrition or your health goals. Share with me. I'll brainstorm with you a little bit. We can get you off on the right foot, and we can determine if working together would be something that would help your wellness journey even more. So go ahead, head over to bewellwithsteph.com/work-with-me. You can also always reach out to me via email, steph@bewellwithsteph.com, or on Instagram @bewellwithsteph, because I know that you are capable and worthy of creating a healthy lifestyle that you love. Thank you so much for listening to Be Well with Steph, the podcast. When there are a million things that you could be doing, I appreciate your choosing to hang out here. And I am proud of you for continuing to work on your own wellness journey. I invite you to head over to BeWellWithSteph.com for the details from this episode, my blog, upcoming events, and lots of other resources. If you enjoyed today's show, I'd love to hear from you. I'm Be Well with Steph everywhere you like to hang out on social media, so come on over and say hi. Until next time, my friends, be well.
Someday I won't be overwhelmed by every topic to they twist and turn. I'll get the gist, I'll learn my way. Each time I wait, I'll bless the day. Bounce it.